We're here at Mrs. Rose's Bed and Breakfast. You may remember this kitchen from our episode where we went crawfishing with Barry Toups, the owner. Tonight we are going to make some delicious crawfish etouffee. We worked up a pretty big appetite catching those frogs. Tell us how we're going to make this.
We're going to start with the butter. First, we're going to melt down the butter. Then we're going to saute our vegetables, and it's just like pickled and spiced vegetables. And these crawfish were actually caught in the ponds here at Crawfish Haven.
So now we're adding our vegetables to our melted butter. We've got a nice bag of chopped vegetables here. And what we're making is a crawfish etouffee to go on top of some grilled sac-a-lait. Well, you don't catch sac-a-lait out in these ponds. So tell me where you actually acquired the sac-a-lait. This is a great story.
I had a group that came here from Oklahoma, and the kid graduated from high school, and all of his friends were going to Florida on their vacation, and he told his mom, look, I don't want to go to Florida. So she Googled fishing in Louisiana, and their first night they stayed in
Toledo Bend.
Toledo Bend, and they went sac-a-lait fishing, and they caught 50 sac-a-lait. They came down here. Their second night, we did the crawfish excursion, crawfish ball, and the next morning, after breakfast, he tells his mom, look, we're down here for 10 days, and the fish won't last for 10 days. Why don't we give that fish to Mr. Barry? So they gave me 50 sac-a-lait, all filleted. That's the best gift I ever got.
Already cleaned and everything.
That's right.
I imagine that has to be one of your more unique tips.
It was. Really good tip.
We've got our sac-a-lait all seasoned and hot sauced, ready to go in the skillet while our etouffee is simmering.
Now we're fixing to add the golden mushroom to the pot. We're cooking 2 pounds, so we're going to use 2 cans of golden mushroom.
I don't think I've ever seen golden mushroom before. It's definitely a little bit lighter. That's pretty. Now this has to simmer for quite some time before we add the crawfish.
That's correct.
So in 10 to 15 minutes, we'll revisit this and we'll add the crawfish.
Fixing to add the crawfish that were caught here at Crawfish Haven into the pot.
Juices and all. Gotta have the spices.
That's right.
So Barry, crawfish season has come to an end. I know I ate my weight in them this year. How did it go out here in your ponds?
It was great. It was great. We had people from all over the world that came this year, and really had a good season with guests this year.
How many crawfish do you think you harvested this year?
I would say close to 30,000 pounds.
Wow. So how long are we going to let this crawfish simmer in the sauce?
Probably 20 to 30 minutes.
So next up, while our crawfish etouffee simmers and gets all the flavors together, we're going to cook up our sac-a-lait and grill them.
While my dad and Martha are inside cooking, I'm out here doing a little bit of frying right here. We're going to fry up some frog legs for you right here. So we've kind of got them all seasoned and everything already. We're going to take them, we're going to pass them through an egg wash. From the egg wash, we'll pass them into the batter. We'll batter them up real well, and then we'll put them in our grease. So we'll keep it about 350 to 375 throughout the process. I typically go 4 to 7 minutes at 375, and it's typically they'll be floating up there, and then I'm going to start watching the color on them and make sure they're golden enough or brown and make sure they're crispy enough. Oh, these are looking perfect. So we're shaking the grease off of them, and I'm going to dip them on a little bit.
Yeah,
right there.
And there you go, fresh fried frog legs.
If you hunt or fish, you really need to check out 20echo.com. It's an app that you can take on the water or on the hunt. It logs all the information. It's got the date, the GPS location, tons of information to log your catch or kill. It's a great thing to have. Check it out at 20echo.com and you'll see it more on Bayou Wild TV.
Here's how I guarantee my crawfish tastes great every time. I use Louisiana Fish Fry brand seafood boil. Why do the pros use Louisiana Fish Fry seafood boil?
Because the flavor is so good.
Louisiana Fish Fry seafood boil has more garlic, onion, paprika, lemon, and not too much salt.
Louisiana Fish Fry brand seafood boil. Find the yellow bag and pour and boil for great crawfish every time.
You've heard of surf and turf, but have you heard of surf and swamp? Tell us what we've got here.
We just finished grilling the sakale, and we added the crawfish etouffee on the top of it. And we got fried frog legs, and we're gonna do cucumbers and cantaloupe.
A little sweetened garden there. Delicious meal after a hard night working in the ponds. Well deserved, I think.
There you go.